So let's try doing a speed run on this. Hi guys, Big Bang Biker here. Today I'll be giving my first ride impression on 220F. You know, back in the days when this was released, like around 5, 6, 7 years back, I guess, when I wanted to buy this bike, I did not actually have the amount for it or the budget for it. So that's why I had to settle for Apache RTR 180. I did have a lot of fun with RTR 180, but again, every time I saw this bike, I had my eye on it and I used to think, damn, I could have bought this bike. Damn, if I had bought that bike, I would have had a lot of fun. So today I thought, to respect that dream of mine to buy this bike, I'll ride it in Dhanushkodi and respect it in a good way, right? So right now we are heading back to our hotel from Dhanushkodi. You know, me and my friend, we have been cruising it around 140s, 130s, 120, 80. This bike was superbly keeping up with Mojo. Here and there it used to struggle, but that's okay, right? So far, this bike has been a charm. You know, it's comfortable as well. This bike looks like a super beast, man. When it is standing, it has a stance of its own, right? So this bike is around 4.5 years old or something, and he has covered close to 35,000 kilometers. And this is the sixth big ride that my friend is doing. And so that shows how good this bike is. He complains that the service is bad, but the bike is fantastic. You know, when I look at this bike in the mirrors, it looks sexy and I love it, man. I honestly love it. Right now in this view of oceans on both the ends and a motorable road, riding this bike is making me damn happy. After riding a torquey bike like Mojo, when we ride bikes like this, right, where there is less torque and BHP, that's all. So when you rev it hard, that feeling is totally different. So post 6,000 RPM, this bike comes to life, and from then on you can have fun shifting gears. So he has got aftermarket levers on this, and so I believe because of that there is a difference. The braking is fantastic on this bike, and that's why still this bike is being sold even after what, 7-8 years of this being released. A lot of my subscribers have bought 220 recently, and they still ask me to, they still tell me that they have bought a 220, right? So when I ask them, they are like, dude, it's a 220cc and gives a better mileage than any other 200cc Pulsars. It might be old design, but still looks fantastic than any other Pulsars. The exhaust on this is one of the biggest perks of this bike, and it looks fantastic. So for a tall rider like me, I have enough room, and it's very nice. The seat is soft, and accommodating. As I said, the rear brake is almost zero, that is okay, but the front brake is where it's fantastic, right? So the riding stance, the posture is similar to that of CBR 250, right? Like it is comparable. My hands are free and down. I'm sitting upright and bent a little forwards towards the front. That's okay. Man, this bike is very nice. See, it is so easy to control. The bike feels damn lightless like. Even after 4 years, this being so good is something commendable, right? So let's try doing a speed run on this. The fact that the new 200s, the NS200, the AS200, RS200, all these bikes are much faster than this bike, with the initial pull, with the higher end power and everything, and they reach higher speeds faster. But still, the fun of riding this bike cannot be replicated on those, you know. This is the original Pulsar. You know, this is the original Pulsar which became famous like crazy in India. Wow. So as you saw, it easily reaches triple digits, but after 110, 115 it struggles a little to go higher. On a longer stretch of road like this, my friend has done 145, 150 kilometers per hour. And he says he has reached a top speed of 153, 155. I believe that is a speedo error, and a lot of 220 owners have told me the same. Well, the suspension is medium on the front, a little hard on the rear. Man, I find this bike very comfortable, you know. And yeah, the ground clearance of this bike is really good. I could see my friend corner like crazy, and he enjoyed it a lot, you know. Yesterday when we were coming through from Kanyakumari to Rameshwaram, the roads was filled with corners, and me being on a Mojo with Pirellis, I enjoyed it like crazy, you know. And when I was seeing him in the mirrors, even he was tilting the bike very nicely, and he was being very stable with it. So that is what you get from a Pulsar 220. This is one legendary bike, man. I guess Bajaj will never stop producing this, and it should never stop producing this, right? It's one beautiful machine to look at as well. I think that the headlight on this bike, which is being projectors, right? So the projector headlights on 220F is really a boon. The light spread and the focus that it had, even my Mojo did not have in low beam, which I keep complaining all the time. And the high beam, both were comparable and they were really good. He has some additions here, like there's extra aftermarket lights, and even they were bright and very nice when we were riding in the night. And look at the stance of this bike, guys. It's a masterpiece of Bajaj is what I want to say, right? It's beautiful. So with that, I want to end this special vlog of reviewing or giving a first ride impression on a Pulsar 220F, a legendary Bajaj bike. Thank you, guys.